Great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. It's the UMass Minutemen and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
On the move from inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So UMass offense will have the football first. And here comes William Watson. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Rushes on him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Slams ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Chanticleer. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Might have a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Watson. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Harding. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The shot to clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Here's the pressure. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Courtney. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Barber. Finds his man, it's Washington. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The shot to clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. He gets away. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. 3rd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number. Past the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the shot to clear is pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Hucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeps it himself. Across the 45. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give on the inside. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. UMass will line up to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Throws to the back. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Barber. Looking to the big tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Upstairs to make the catch. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. That holding call backs him up 10. It's now 1st and 20. Wants to throw it. Release to the back. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Snap it to the back. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. 30, the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! His 17th touchdown of the season and 3rd of this game. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The UMass offense returns to the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. QB draw, and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Makes the grab. Snags it, and he's open. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback keep. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. And we'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. Got his man on the right. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
He's going to run it. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Looking deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Minnesota taking on the number 8 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Gophers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game on the surf turf. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
And the shot to clears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Watson. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand.
There's a crease. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Smashes through the tackle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Finds the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Pressure coming. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Watson. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Trying to impose their will with the run. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the route is on.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On the move, he fires. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. They'll try to pop the draw. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Headed to the fourth, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Blue 22. They'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the short 3 here and trying to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! He got it beat down in bounds.
And this is how I want to operate. Nice job. He catches the football, makes a decision, gets the ball out of his hands, and let his playmaker work. Get the ball to the wide receiver out wide, he'll do the rest, he'll get the touchdown. Nice job being on the same page, quarterback, wide receiver.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the fourth quarter, you know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now, even more down the stretch.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Coastal! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Harding. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Trying to make magic with his feet. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, UMass! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. If there's time to pad the stats. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the outside. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline.
Check. 28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Ready, go!
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.